Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon. I hope y'all are doing well today. And if you're not, always remember that your current situation, it is not your final destination. And I mean that when I said it. You're coming out of any situation that you find yourself in. Yeah, you can come out. All right, so I just want to say welcome back to another day of Zenspiration. Indeed, God is doing his thing, and I'm just a vessel that he chose to use. Amen. Amen. So I want to share with us this morning. I oftentimes hear this in here, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. As we know the story of Job, lost everything. He lost everything. Lost his wealth, his health, his family. So many things that Job lost. But Job said, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. It is to show you the strong faith that Job had in God, regardless of him losing everything that he had in life. And despite his suffering, he still trusted in God's plans. It doesn't matter how long it took Job. He knew that God had a divine plan for his life, And many of us today are faced with circumstances on every side, and we're wondering, maybe it's not as the same as Job, but we have situation that we cannot even understand. Why is it that we're going through this? I thought that God dealt with this, Why is it that we are faced with so many things, as one thing gone, that the other thing come? It's like problem never ceases, And we're probably wondering, how is it that God not working on our behalf? Wondering why we are going through so much, and we're putting our faith and our trust in God. Oh, he slay me, yet will I trust him. How many of us can truly say that even though we go through hardship in life, heartache and pain in life, we're gonna still trust God? How many of us can say that without even giving up on the fact that God is still worthy? How many of us can truly say that today? Job had to suffer. He had to lose his family, his health, his wealth. Do you know what it's like to lose all of those things and still have trust in God? Do you know what it is like? Mighty God of Daniel. But despite all of that, Job still had faith in God. Despite all of that, he still had faith in God. So it's like, it doesn't matter what the enemy threw at Job, he still had faith in God. He still had faith knowing that God is going to turn things around. It doesn't matter how long it takes him, he's going to turn things around. Job's declaration emphasized the depths of faith, that he had very strong faith. He had a very strong faith in God. Even if you tell Job that it not gonna work out, he believed that God was going to work it out. Sometimes in life, we question, why is it that we are going through this? Oh God, but I'm doing the right thing. How is it that I'm still going through this? Why me, God? And sometimes we have these questions and we ask God all of these questions. But though he slay me, yet will I trust him. Trust in divine wisdom. Job acknowledged that he may not understand God's plan or reason for his suffering, because he was wondering, God, as I sin me sin, I what really go down? And sometimes we'll be like that at times. God, what happened? Why me in that position? Yeah? What make God, but me I serve you? I may I serve you wholeheartedly. What really happened? But yet he chooses to trust in God's wisdom. He trusted in the wisdom of God. Because you see, when you lean onto your own understanding, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. You have to always trust God, that even if you're at this level in life, know that God is able to bring you higher. Job trusted God enough Enough. And many of us today, we don't have the faith like Job. We don't have the faith like Job because sometimes things happen in our life and we start to murmur, we start to complain, but sometimes it's just to test us. It's just for us to build our faith in God. You know, it's not for us to come off track, but to build our faith more in God so that He can get the glory out of our life. Though He slay me, yet will I trust Him, is a profound expression of faith. You hear me? Though He slay me, yet will I trust Him, is a profound expression of faith and resilience. So I want to reach to that level where I can just say, God, I trust you in every situation. I trust you even if things happen right now that I did not expect. I trust you. You know what I'm saying? And it's for us to reach that level of faith in God. We might be going through some stuff right now. Trust God. Let your faith reach to a point in God where all you have to do is just trust Him. Trust God enough to know that whatever I am in, God has the power to get me out of it.